Hello everyone and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. So this is the Broken Heart reading for the upcoming month. And in this message we are going to channel an energy of how to resolve a conflict that you're currently experiencing. So we're going to look into your energy, your person's energy, and we're going to see what's challenging the two of you. And then we're going to dive a little bit deeper into your person's energy, into their mind, and we're going to see what their perception of the challenge is, what their next move will be, anything that's hidden that you need to be made aware of. Are there other influences in this connection, and where this is all headed if you stay in this energy? I'm going to clarify throughout the message. I'll pull a few cards at the end for advice. If that's something that you're interested in, you're more than welcome in joining us. Hello everyone and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, the viewers, and the world out there. Today we're looking into Aries, Broken Heart reading for the upcoming energy. Now, if you find the messages helpful, if it's resonating for you, please give it a thumbs up. Also, guys, if you like the vibe, how I interpret the cards, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. Everyone's welcome here, and it does help to set intentions for future messages. So let's dive in. Most important message here for Aries. Spirit, what do my Aries friends need to know? What do they need to see for this upcoming energy? Please and thank you. Aries, you've recently experienced a very difficult ending with a person in your life. The reason why you experienced this ending is because the universe is trying to make space for your soulmate to come into your life. Now, for some of you, this is a person who you've already met, who you've already experienced. This is coming out as twin flame energy. We're going to clarify all of this as we go through, but I feel like here in the next probably 1 to 3 months, there's going to be a conversation that's going to be had with a person who you have a very intense connection with that you are currently in separation with. Okay? Your person's energy. I honestly don't feel like this person is going to be happy about this reunion. Okay? I feel like this is channeling the person in part that you're releasing. I also feel here this is coming out as twin flame energy. So this is the person that's about to re-enter your life. That's what these cards are describing. This person is going to want to reconcile. They want to come back together. But there's something here that's holding them back. Because you see the challenge. The staffs, the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Staffs, Queen of Wands. So if you haven't closed out this chapter properly, Aries, this is telling me that the person that you've disconnected with may try and come back in and cause disruptions. I do feel like this person is aware that you were recently in a connection, so there is a need to have a conversation about this. Now, I also feel like this person wants to work together, wants to work things out. So let's clarify. We're going to start with the Ten of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Ace of Staffs. At one point, Aries, this person brought in a lot of happiness. I feel here, though, you're not expecting this person to come back around because of whatever transpired in the past. I feel like you are feeling as if you've burnt this bridge, or this bridge has been burnt. Let's clarify the Three of Cups, a Page of Swords, the Six of Coins. This person has been watching you. They've been waiting to make an entrance. There's a lot of regret, a lot of hurt from the past, a lot of resentment. This is a person who you have been in union with before. Okay, they're coming back around. Now it really boils down to, Aries, will you be ready? Is this person ready for union? Or will they be showing back up in the same energy? What's shifted? What's changed to make this work? Has there been healing? Has there been shadow work done? Has your perspective, has their perspective shifted, right? Or are you coming back, or are they coming back in the same energy? Let's dive a little bit deeper into their energy and see what's coming out here, see what we can see. Now again, guys, if you find the messages helpful or resonating, please give it a thumbs up. Part of me feels like this person isn't necessarily prepared, but they're further along on their journey than they were when they left, if that makes sense. Yeah, you see this person's perception of the challenges, they've been putting in the work. They've been putting in the effort to take steps to change, but has the change been initiated? Because you see the Five of Wands, you see the Seven of Cups, there's still some confusion. So have they released that person that they were holding on to? Have they, again, gone through that shadow work, gone through that healing process to let go of anything that was holding them back? Maybe this is connected to a toxic family member, or doing something that's not so likable for work, or that isn't in alignment with what you would like your future to be with. There is something here that's causing conflict, and I definitely feel like this is something that's still showing up in their energy field. So what's this person's next move here? Is this a warning, right? Is this a warning message to be mindful of this person? Because if they don't get their way, will they try and sabotage? Will they come in and try to harm? And maybe that's something that needs to be addressed. You know, if you feel that way, if this person comes in all loving and caring and like everything's going to be hunky-dory, then as soon as they don't get their way, their energy shifts, then that's something that you need to speak up about. Because we have the Eight of Staffs, the Eight of Wands. This is communication, guys. Communication is key. This is speaking your truth, saying what you need to say, okay? This person's next move is trying to come in, trying to exude control over the situation. It's a very my way or the highway type of an energy. I'm going to call it like I see it. Doesn't matter how intense the connection is, if this person isn't showing up in the proper energy, it's going to go through the same cycle, the same process, the same ending. Anything hidden that Aries needs to be made aware of? I do feel like this person does have good intentions, maybe has a hard time showing it. I feel here with this clear and honest communication with this person, they may see the error of their ways. Now, that doesn't mean that they're going to shift and change instantly. But awareness is the beginning phases of the process, okay? How is a person supposed to know when they're showing up inappropriately if nobody's ever told them? And we all want to hope and pray that everybody has common sense, but how common is that? Let's be honest, okay? This is a divine connection. There's still some karmic lessons that need to be sorted through before this is going to be able to come together in a cohesive union. You always have free will. You have the choice to choose this path or that. So let's look into the other influences. Shadow work is coming up. There's definitely something here from the past that's coming out. This could be a person. For some of you, they're still holding on to someone from their past. For some of you, this is just an ideology. They're holding on to a betrayal. Now, maybe this is with you, Aries, fire sign, King of Wands. I do feel like this is like them trying to accept, trying to move forward, trying to get closure. However, I will say this. On the bottom of the main deck is the Lover's energy, okay? This is an intense connection, and it has a specific purpose. If you aren't ready, if this person isn't ready, it's going to feel very chaotic. Until you guys are on the right path, choosing the right direction, there's going to be a lot of resistance. For you, for this person, it's going to feel very chaotic. So if you're not ready, if this person isn't ready, which is highly coming out here, it's mostly this person that's really not ready for this union. There's going to be a lot of resistance. Let's pull a few cards out here for your advice moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. For information on the rituals that we do here every full moon and new moon, for ritual kits, for personal readings, for the drawing that we're going to do at 20,000 subscribers, all the information is linked below in the description box. If you found the messages helpful, if it's resonating for you, you can give it a thumbs up, or you can comment below how it was helpful, how it was resonating. You never know how your story could help another person. Aries. And this has come out in the past in your readings. You need to be mindful of this person. I do feel like they have good intentions, but their perspective, their attitude changes quickly. This person, for some of you, could be dabbling in the dark arts. So be mindful, a protection spell is necessary. If this is too intense, a binding ritual on this person will be helpful. But it's not going to stop because there's other practitioners. I'm sure this person has friends, okay? You need to protect your energy. If you're not entertaining this person, which is coming out here in the advice, by all means be mindful, okay, of what you say, how you say it. I do feel like there is a need to say what you need to say to get this off your chest to close out this chapter. It doesn't necessarily mean that this person is going to go away. It will help them to see the error of their ways and maybe prepare themselves a little better for a union when they're ready. It doesn't mean with you, it just means in general. There's a lot of back and forth, a lot of in and out. I do feel like there is a need to be strategic when it comes to this person. So be mindful of this person's energy when they come back in. Your romance angels here, heart-to-heart conversation, honestly discuss your feelings with one another. Religious factors, your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing, spiritual path. Finance and career, financial issues are a factor here in your life. And codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. Addictions don't always have to be to substances. This can be to other things as well. Definitely feel like it feels very karmic-y. So for a lot of you, this is twin flame energy. But if you don't want to choose this path, that's part of free will. You don't have to, okay? So we have chaser. It's the runner-chaser dynamic, codependent relationship, fear of abandonment. Coffee cup, this is that conversation that needs to be had. Passion, insane chemistry, liking each other equally. There's a lot of connections that are very intense, that are very deep and meant to bring us very deep lessons. And that's it. there are other connections that are meant to come into our life, and we have a purpose with this person. What's coming out here, Aries, is I feel like this is a person that you were meant to learn many lessons with, that it's become too chaotic, too difficult because of what this person's involved in, and it's telling you to keep your distance. If that's something that you already knew, then by all means, trust that intuitive sense. This reading is also about protecting your energy and closing out a chapter. So if that's resonating for you, it's something that is definitely on the agenda. You're not going to be able to move forward properly in a positive direction if this person is still holding on energetically. Just keep that in mind. So Aries, I do feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys. Thank you guys again for all the love and support, for liking, for subscribing, for sharing time and space with me. And I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste.